Oh, you do already? Oh, boy, that's not good.
So I know what you're thinking. And what you're thinking is, can he read my mind? Can he get into my mind and figure out what I'm thinking? Well, it's possible, but you know, it's something that you do too. And especially if you're in sales or you work with people, you kind of know when you meet someone. You have this intuition. My mom was very much, I don't know if she was psychic, but she just had a feeling about people. She knew things. My sister's a Pisces. She definitely has it. I've been working on this for years, and there's no way for me to practice other than having you show up. Like, I can't go home and work this out because it just doesn't work. So we need people. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm kind of curious. Raise your hand if you've ever been to a psychic. Like you got a psychic. Okay, all right. And how many of you never did? Never did at all? Okay, all right. And how many of you would never raise your hand no matter what I ask? Okay, so I pretty much have a read of the room. I know who's spiritual. I know who's probably open-minded. We're going to do something really quick. It's Nicole, right?
Yeah.
All right. Nicole, I'm going to give you this and this. And you can keep both if you want. They're yours to keep. And put your name on the front. That's yours to keep. And what is your last name? Tell everybody your last name.
Orfici.
So it spells with a... Say it again?
Orfici.
So an O?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put N. Okay. And you write your name? Okay, here's what we're going to do. Turn to any page in the book. I don't want to see what you're writing. And there's, see these symbols here? I want you to focus on one that represents something in your life this week, not your whole life. But as you think about this week, these are symbols. These are symbols. So you should be drawn to one of them. And don't overthink it. Like whatever comes by, you got
That's
it.
the hardest part. Overthinking it.
Overthink. Don't overthink.
Okay.
Go with your instinct and then focus on one. And then open the book and then draw. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy.
Come on, Nicole.
Got it? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, close the book so I can't see it. I don't want to see it.
Okay.
We did not work this out.
No? Right.
All right. And I didn't meet you beforehand. You sound happy about that. All right. Now, did you do this? Good. Good. So that's out of the equation. Good, that's fine. So now I'm down to the other ones. What about this one? All right. And you're going to show everybody too in the book. All right. So that means you either had this, this, or this. Am I right? Okay. All right. Good. So far, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Good. Good. So now it's either the square or it's the star. All right.
Okay.
This is great. Good. I had a feeling. No, seriously, I don't know what it is, but when I asked her the question about your week, I just had a very good feeling that this is what you picked, that you had a very good week, and I know you're in real estate, and I just had a feeling that that's what you would write. Show everybody. The star.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Give her a hand. I had that feeling. It's a good feeling. So I need your help. I went to the store the other day, and I got a deck of cards. This is brand new. So do you know how to shuffle? Do you shuffle? Can you? Okay, I'll give you some here, give you some over here.
Oh, you want me to shuffle?
Yeah, because they're all together. Like they're all together. So I want you to just kind of mix them up. So there's no way. There's 52 cards.
Anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that I don't have them memorized. There's nothing about them. So everybody's going to participate, and I promise you, this is my promise, I will not embarrass anybody. So we're going to have fun. I've sat there and thinking, oh no, what's going to happen? Is he going to say something embarrassing? That's not going to happen. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and throw it out into the audience, but the way I'm going to do it is with a safety bag. So all I ask is if you put your things aside, because I don't want you to have it, hit you. So I'm going to just toss this, and if you get it, just stand up. Ready?
Sure. Go.
Okay. Who got it? Whoa, excellent. Can you come on up? Come on up right over here. Give her a hand. All right, so right over here near the chair. All right. We need, sir, I'm going to have it to you. If you could come over here. Thank you, thank you. All right. Let me just do this. It's easier. I don't want to knock anything over.
Where am I
Okay.
going?
Yeah, right here in the middle. That'd be great. Right here in the middle. All right, great. All right. You're not a Leo, are you? I didn't think so. All right, so what I'd like you to do,
What does that
What's wrong with Leos?
matter? Seriously.
I was
Hey,
going to
don't
use
wanna
Leo. I
run.
was going to use Leo. So if you're looking at Leo, it's L-E-O, right? So now I'm a Capricorn. So the words are out here, but Leo, the reason why I ask you about Leo is it's just 3 letters. So think of your sun sign, like the zodiac, but don't tell me.
How do you know she had a son? I'm sorry.
No, son.
Oh, then I said you
Oh, I thought you were heckling me.
Take that water away.
I thought she was heckling me. I thought she was being a smartass. But you would never do that.
I think she said sons.
I know. Zodiac, right? You know what it is. So see the letters right here between my 2 fingers, all right? You see them? Now mix them up so that, like if you were a Capricorn like me, the C would be in the middle somewhere.
Okay.
All right, good. I'm seeing an R. Yes? Okay, so all you have to say is yes or no. So I'm getting an R, and then I'm seeing an A as an apple. Yes?
Can I spell?
It's a bigger word, yes?
Yes.
It's a bigger word. And you see the A too, right?
I don't.
You want to spell it out? Write it out? Yes?
No.
No, there isn't.
No.
Oh, there isn't? Okay, that's fine. So then just say what it is. Say what it is.
I'll embarrass myself if there's an A in it.
No! You want to write it out? Do you want to write it out?
It's Scorpio.
Oh, okay. I had a feeling it was Scorpio. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Did
That's
you say it out?
no, that's right.
Okay.
That's where I was going. I figured you were a Scorpio.
Okay.
That's okay. That's
Okay.
fine.
Oh, yeah, no.
So this is what I know about. Oh, hi. How are you?
Hello.
Good to see you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you each take the deck of cards, and what you'll do is you'll hold it in your palm of your hand just like this. You'll face the audience. So just face this way like that. And then what you'll do is just put out your hand like this, like it's a table. And sir, if you could do the same thing. And what you're going to do is you're simply going to take the deck, I'll put it in your hand like that, and then what you're going to do is you're going to peek just like this, and you're going to look at that card right there. But I'll have it this way so you'll see it. So what you'll do, deck's like that, you'll just lift up this little corner, and you'll look at that card. Of course, you'll see it because it'll be this way.
Okay.
All right? So again, sir, we'll just have you do that, and then you'll just peek up anywhere, and you'll look. Now, here's what's really
She
important.
didn't see it.
No, you won't see it. You won't see it. You won't see it, right?
No.
You can't. You can't see it.
When
But
you
you'll see it
flip
when I
it.
flip
Turn
it.
it over.
So when I flip it over, all I ask is you only look at one.
Okay.
So if you look at 3 or 4 cards, it's going to be hard for me. Yeah, it's going to be hard. So what you'll do is you'll just go and you'll peek it, and then you'll look and you'll memorize it. And the way that you memorize it, just say it over and over again to you. All right? Let's start over here. So sir, I'm placing it this way. So then when you peek it, you'll peek it and take a look. Memorize that card. Don't show anybody. Close it. Got it?
Got it.
Good. Then we'll go over to you. I'm going to turn my back. You're just going to peek this corner, and you're going to look at it. Got it? All right, good. Memorize it. Say it over and over. And then you're going to peek this corner and take a look at it. Got it?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right. Let's see if we can do this together. Now, I'm going to say a few things about you, and you. But be poker face. Like, don't give it away. Like, don't give it away. Don't say, oh, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Can you do it?
Yep.
Okay. Sir, you can do it. I know you can. All right. All right. So this is a general reading, general, right? What I'm feeling, and I don't know if this is you or over here, Scorpio or Sir over here, but what I'm feeling is spirituality, right? What I'm feeling is intuition, which is nice because it's easy to read somebody that way. And again, do the poker face, don't, you know. And obviously you're in the medical field, so that's easy, so that I'm not gonna go with that. But I'm seeing, and try not to give it away with your body language, because a lot of times people go, oh, I can't believe you said that. I'm seeing a face card. Now, it's either the Jack, it's either Queen or the King, but I'm not sure. But I do know this. It's a red card. Have you had a loss in the last year? Yes? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, do you know what I mean? Or you don't have to be poker face. Is this for real?
I mean, professionally.
Yes.
Sure.
You have. Oh, because of what you do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I was picking up. Okay, that's right. But I was thinking personally.
In the last year?
Okay, all right. But you know what it's like to lose someone.
Sure.
Okay, all right. That's what I was getting. I'm also getting, and don't react. I'm getting a heart card, and I'm getting. I want to say it's a queen, but don't. If it is, that's okay. If it isn't, that's okay as well. Is it safe to say that you are very analytical, very detailed oriented? Is that true? Okay. So I'm reading him. We never met. You work at the hospital? Okay, you don't. You work for the. Okay, but very analytical, very detailed. You know what I'm talking about. You like numbers. You like facts. You like to be right. Okay. All right. So for those of you that are in sales or working with people, right? I do a lot of training and team building and speaking for corporations. There's like 4 different personality types. There's the yellow personality type that really just cares for people, loves people, empathetic, you know. There's the personality type, and it's all different. Very analytical, very detailed. These are people you want to have flying the plane, or you want to be doing surgery. You want them, right? That's what he's doing. He's doing surgery, right? You're doing surgery. What kind of reason?
We hope not.
Oh, you're doing taxes with the IRS. Okay. But there are people that really want to be right. I mean, for them, their whole purpose, I want to be right, I want to be correct, analytical. You want people like that when you're dealing with facts and things like that. Oh, okay, and then there's the bottom line people. These people are very goal-oriented, very goal-oriented. They know what they want, they go after it. And then the other personality is they just want to have fun. Do you know what I mean? Scorpio, you are a Scorpio. All right. I'm getting a black card, it's a club. Don't say anything, don't respond, but I'm getting a club, and oh, it's St. Patrick's this weekend, so I'm going to go with a 4. I see a 4 clubs. I see Queen, the Queen of Hearts. I also see another red card. I'm not sure about this, but I think it's a diamond. Okay, so let me just see if I can pull the energy together. So if I named anything that relates to you in a moment, but not now, don't do it now because it'll give it away. If I say anything that relates to your card that you looked at, I'm going to ask you to sit down, but not now, don't do it now. So here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a 10 of diamonds, Queen of Hearts, and a 4 of clubs. If I mentioned your card, have a seat. All this applause is for you.
Get out of here.
Wow.
All right. Well, I've had an audience of 10 people and 100 people. I want to send a thought to you. I want to see if you can pick up my thought. All right. So for those of you that have not participated, here's an opportunity for you to pick up on my thought. So this is going to be really fun. I am thinking of a number, and I'm actually going to write it down. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 50. It's a 2-digit number. 2-digit number. Both digits are odd. Now here's what's interesting about this number. They're not the same. So between 1 and 50, 2-digit number, both digits are different, but they're odd. Is anybody thinking of 37?
Yeah, holy
Okay,
crap.
all right, good.
Um,
Raise your hand.
Those the only
raise-
2 digits that are,
No, you can look it up later.
No,
So,
wow.
so would you help me? Would you help? Okay. All right, come on up, give her a hand.
Yeah, he's right. I was thinking 37.
All righty. Tell everybody your name.
Lourdes,
Nice. Where are you from originally?
Ecuador.
Very nice. I haven't been there. I've traveled all over the world. These are some places I want to be.
A place to go next time.
Oh, thank you. I want you to take a look at this, and I'm going to have you sit in the magic chair. So the chair is behind you.
Okay.
You can sit there. Take a look at this, because I know you're very skeptical. Take a look at the numbers. Now, you know that a die adds up to a certain number. Did you know this?
Yes.
So what does it add up to? So it adds up to 7. So if you take the 6, right, and the other side, you got 7. Everything adds up to 7. It's kind of interesting for those of you that are spiritual. There's a lucky 7. So take a look at it.
Okay.
Are you good with it?
I'm good.
Okay. So we don't know much about each other other than where you're from. So take a look at the die. And what I'd like you to do, you can shake it up if you want. Shake it up. And then hold your hand flat. You know how everybody had their hand flat earlier with the cards? Take a look at what's on top. What do you got?
A 1.
Okay, good. And do it again. Shake it up. And then see what you get. Make sure it doesn't show up 1 every single time, because that would be cheating. All right? What do you got now?
2.
Okay, good. So now I'm going to ask you the same question. When you think about the die, I want you to think about your life, not in the last week, but this year. Now, these are all symbols, and numbers are symbols, right? Playing cards are symbols. Hearts, diamonds, they're all symbols. So I want you to choose. So take a look at it. Take a look at the die. I'm going to turn my back. And then I want you to think about your life in the last 12 months. You're either going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4. You already know what you're going to pick. 5, 6, and then you're going to place it right on your hand, hold it flat. You can let everybody see it except for me.
Okay.
Do you know what you're going to pick? Think of it first. You got the number?
Yeah. If I get it or not, I don't know.
No, you're going to select it. You are going to manually. If you say 6, if you say 6, you're going to put 6 there. If you put 1, you're going to put 1 there. But it's symbolic. It's
Okay.
symbolic of your life.
Okay.
Okay? So you don't have to roll it. All you have to do is, this is how my life is, and put it there just like that. Do that now. You got it?
Yep.
Okay. So I think that you did not pick 1. Don't react. I don't think you picked 1. I think you picked a higher number, and I'll tell you why. I think, there's something to be said about a number that is a little off, okay? And what I mean by that is you have the 2, you have 4, you have 6, which are even numbers. But then when you look at the other numbers, you look at the 1, the 3, the 5. I want to go with an odd number. Yes or no, am I right?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so that narrows it down. So I feel that it has been a very good year for you this year. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, a very good year.
Yes.
I'm surprised you didn't pick 6, but you picked 5. You picked 5?
Yes.
You did pick 5. Wow.
Very
Wow. Very nice. Very nice. Is there someone here in the audience that you could pick that you don't like? I'm just kidding, it's a joke. No, I'm just kidding, it's a joke. No, is there someone here that you would like to have sit in the hot seat? Because you're in the hot seat right now.
Yeah.
So and you're hot too, right? I'm hot, it's warm. It's okay, it's all right.
Lorraine.
Lorraine! Okay. All right, Lorraine.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do something really interesting. Have a seat. What brought you here tonight?
Invite from the
Very nice, that's very nice. All right, we'll have a look at this. And we're gonna do something really interesting. What if I told you we're all kind of connected? Like in the sense, how long have you guys known each other? Do you work together, or what's the story?
We are professionals in the same field. Few years, right?
Long time.
Yeah.
Okay. But you work in the same office? or-
No,
Oh, okay.
just our businesses are
Related.
related, that's
Oh,
why.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. And professionally, you know each other, and so have you ever completed each other's thoughts? Have you ever said, well, I know you don't have to say it because I already know. Has you ever had any kind of those experiences?
I mean, we know each other pretty well.
Yeah.
But to complete thoughts, I
I
don't
don't
know.
think
but-
so.
Okay.
Yeah, but we
Okay.
know each other on personal level. So.
Okay. Well, let's try something. This is
I
just
already went, so.
this is just an experiment. We'll see if it works. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have you pull out your chair just a little bit so I can get behind it. And that's good. No, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, very nice. Yeah, now I'll be back. Now we're gonna have you do the same thing, but this time I want you to roll it, but I don't want you to look at it. So you're gonna shake it, and you're gonna hold it flat.
Uncover it.
Yeah. You shake, roll it up, just like this, so she can't see it. There's no way in the world she can see it.
Yeah.
All right, now hold your hand out flat.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you looked at it this time, but actually, that's okay.
Yeah.
I saw it. I saw it, so yeah, it's cheating.
Do it again.
Yeah. But you're
Okay,
okay?
so no look at it.
Okay, did you look at it?
No.
Okay, go ahead, look at it now. Do you have it?
Yeah.
Okay, now don't send it to me, send it to her. All right, and cover your eyes or your ears, cover your ears and close your eyes. That make sense? All right, focus right here. So what you want to do is you want to focus right here in the center.
Okay.
Now
But send
set-
her the number.
Yeah, I would. And I'm not sure if she's going to hear it or not. If she does hear it, it'll be a miracle. I mean, really, because this is kind of crazy that we would be doing this. Did you hear something? Yes?
I hear something.
Okay, so what's the number that you're hearing that she's sending to you right now? She's sending you a number. What would that number be? Do you have an idea? Yes or no? Yes? You got the number? Yes?
Okay.
Okay, so say it to her out loud. Go ahead. You're going to pronounce that number. Go ahead.
Say it.
Say that number to her.
I
Say it. Go ahead, say it.
One.
Yes. One. Are you serious?
Yeah.
All righty, have a seat. Thank you so much. That is crazy. That is insane. All right, so listen, I have to give you half of my check. Here's what I think. I think that we are connected. I really do. I don't know if I believe in past lives, but I do believe that we do share the same space and the same history. We might have different views on things, but I think most of all, we have shared experiences. I need somebody that's in sales, and the reason I say this is because I do a lot of work with sales folks. People out there prospecting, I know you are. Are you too?
I'll do it.
What do you do? What kind of sales?
Real estate.
Oh, you're in real estate too?
Yes.
Oh, what's your first name?
Susan.
Susan, come on up. All righty. Give her a hand. You guys work together? All right, how long have you been doing real estate?
12 years.
Very nice, very nice. All right. So first quarter is over.
Over. Yes.
So we have 9 months, right? And now we're in spring, so it's like sell, sell, sell. All right, so this is good. I love talking about sales. So I want you to think of a number, and I want this to be realistic, and I want you to get something out of it, okay? So I don't want it just to be a game, like you say, 100,000 or 100, but I'm gonna ask you in a moment to think about how many sales you're gonna make between now and the end of the year. Like really specific. So, and you know, you can keep it to yourself if you want. Now, what these...
Wait, I've got to ask her. So I'm actually a sales manager.
Oh, okay.
So
your team
My
could be
team.
a team.
Okay,
Oh my
team.
gosh.
Okay, got it. Okay,
So
got it.
you manage a team?
Yeah.
That's exciting. All right. So are you like supporting them? Is that what you're doing? You're supporting them. All right, good. So these are some motivational posters. This says wonder. These are things that you'd see in a dentist's office. Trust, you know what I mean? Have you ever done sales yourself?
Yes, I have, yeah.
Okay, so you know that it can be kind of tough, and there are some negative ones here. Look at this, quitting, all right? Quitting, you don't want to quit. You need patience, right? So these cards represent emotions, and there's no negative emotion, but there's some emotions you want to move away from, and some you want to move towards, right? So we're going to start you off with how many people are on your team?
45.
Wow. Wow. And you have an idea of what you think they're going to sell? Okay, you do. You do. All right. And that impacts you as well? Okay, so you have a vested interest. So I'm going to put real estate. Okay? And on the back, you're just going to put the number. It could be 100, 1,000, and I have no idea. There's no way in the world. Be careful. I'm going to turn my back and just write the number, and don't show it to me. So that would give it away.
Okay.
Okay, great. So you can put the pen on the table. We don't have to worry about that. And the card face down. Now you all know Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett and I think it was Bill Gates, they were at a wedding, and Bill was over here and Warren was over here, and they said to them, this is a true story by the way, they said, what is the secret to your success? And Warren picked up the pen, and the other person picked up the pen, wrote it down, and guess what the word was? Focus. That was the magic word, both of them. And neither one of them actually talk to each other. So focus is really, truly important. So I want you to use your imagination, and I would like you to see on the floor a circle over here, about 3, 4, 5 feet in diameter. And then I want you to use your imagination where you're standing and just imagine another circle over here. All right? Good. And I'll have you hold this. And all I'd like you to do is hold it in your dominant hand and think about the number that you wrote down. And while you're thinking of the number that it wrote down, I'd like you to think of a circle. So if you look at mine, I'm just thinking a circle. I'm actually thinking of a clock, and it's going around and around and around. Now the idea here is that your thoughts impact your actions when it comes to your imagination. All right, you see how it's going around like that? All right. Now, I want you to imagine that you don't hit your number. That you come in half of your number, and it doesn't go in a circle, it goes back and forth like a grandfather clock. Watch this. It goes right like this. All right, see that? So imagination, what you think, right, and what you imagine has consequences. You're very suggestible, right? Yeah?
Really?
Well, yeah,
Oh,
with
yeah.
your own mind.
Oh, wait, oh,
right,
yes, no.
because you're connected, you're
Yeah.
thinking something, which is great in sales. It's also great in anything else, because you imagine it, and then you see it, and then you walk towards it. Some people, they imagine they're not going to do it. You know, the average person has like 45 to 50,000 thoughts every single day, and do you know a lot of them are negative? Yeah, and we're going to put this one over here, and we're going to put the other one on the other side, and I'm going to have you pick a card. Now, these are the cards that have all these different symbols on them. Wonder, which, fearlessness, that's a good one. All right. Now, in a moment, not yet, I'm going to have you use your imagination. Have you ever been hypnotized before?
Yes.
You have? Okay. And how many years ago was that?
was a long time, it was a long time ago. Yeah.
Okay, all
I was
right.
just out of college.
Okay.
A really long time ago.
So do you believe in hypnosis? Do you believe it? Some
I
people-
do, yeah.
Okay, I do too.
Yeah, yeah.
I do too. So I'm going to put a suggestion, and I will say this for the sake of the company and me and liability, that the minute you walk out of this room, it's lifted. So, you know, there's no consequences at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this card.
Glasses or no glasses?
Do you need your glasses to read or?
No, I don't know.
Okay, you can put them right there. All right. Imagination is powerful. If you wrote down a number, if you believe you're going to hit it and you start thinking about it and going internally, imagination is powerful because what you're doing is you're basically hypnotizing yourself. In a moment, I'm going to show you a word. I'm going to show you a card. You're not going to be able to read it. Now, can you read it from here? No. All right, that's good. So if I move a little closer, you might be able to read it. All right. So in a moment, you're going to try to make out, but you won't be able to. Okay. What's it say?
I don't know.
I know. So we're just playing with her imagination. Now, in a moment, not yet, but in a moment, you're going to make something out. You're going to be able to figure something out, but not everything. Ready? Can you make out the picture?
Yes.
What is it?
Oh, it's a waterfall.
Okay, and you didn't see that the first time. It didn't
No.
make any sense the first time. So we're just messing with the way she processes information. That's it. All right. Now, before you walk out of this room, we're going to take that all the way. You can see the waterfall. You're also going to be able to see what I see. And what you see is...
Indecision.
Okay, great. All right, now it gets even more exciting. We're looking for a card that isn't necessarily positive. And this kind of gets emotional. Oh, okay, yeah, this is a good word. Rather than going here intellectually, I'd like you to go here emotionally. Like, and you don't have to say what it is, which is really nice. Like, in other words, this could be between you and you. We won't really get into this. Can you think of a time when you felt this?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, face the clock, just like you are. Now, again, this is completely personal. I will not be able to delve into what you're thinking. So you can think of, oh, by the way, I show her the word anxiety. Anxiety. So we all get it. You know, you're on the hutch, you're on the highway, you get whatever it is. So I want you to think of a time when you felt anxious, and I want you to link it with not hitting your numbers. All right. So if this was a circle, what color would that circle be for anxiety?
Can I tell you?
Yeah, well,
Oh, am I thinking of?
yeah, you're just using your imagination.
Okay, got it, yep.
What is the color?
Purple.
Purple. So anxiety and purple go together. All right. So on a scale, you wrote down a number. On a scale to 1 to 10, how confident do you feel that you're going to hit those numbers?
Confident.
You do?
Mhm.
All right. We're going to take that confidence away for just a moment. It's okay? Think about when you were anxious.
Okay.
Are you there now?
Yeah.
You are? Are you in your head or in your heart?
Heart.
Okay, all right. So look at that purple.
Mhm.
Step into that circle. And just imagine the worst scenario. And then as you imagine that, say to yourself what it's like to not hit those numbers. And then step back. Step back out of the circle. So on a scale of 1 to 10, do you still feel 10?
No.
You don't. Now here's what we're doing. We're just messing with her mind. And most importantly, she's messing with her mind. Right?
Yeah.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, where are you now?
A little better, now that we talked it.
Okay, yeah, we did talk.
Yeah.
All right. All right, that's good. We're going to bring you over here. So we'll have you come over here for a second. And I'd like you to... Oh, this is good.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to show it to everybody in the back. Good. What does it say? Confidence. All right. Can you think of a time when you felt really, really confident? Like, did you hit your numbers last year?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I'm going to put confident here. What does this look like as far as the circle? What would the color?
Color?
be? Yeah.
Okay, yellow.
Okay, excellent. Before you step in, where are you now? Are you back to a 10? Are you an 8? Are you a 9? I mean, I know we did some work over here, so we're
Yeah, I'm at a 9.
you're 9. Let's see if we
Yeah.
step into the yellow circle. Excellent. And then step back out. And what do you feel now?
Feel good. I feel like relaxed, better.
All right. So let's connect this with a ritual. Do you have your watch on?
I don't have a lot.
All right. Do you wake up to an alarm clock?
Yes.
All right. What time do you wake up in the morning?
6:30.
Okay. Would there be a time of day that you could say, I'm going to think about the number that I wrote down at a specific time of the day? Now, it could be 12 o'clock, it could be 5 o'clock, it could be 6 o'clock. Now, this has to be a number that you're comfortable with. So what you would do, you pick the time. What would the time be? You can tell everybody.
The time that I would think of my
You're going to think about, yeah. You're
Yeah.
gonna, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock?
Yeah, no, I would say, let's say at the end of the day, 5 o'clock.
Okay, 5 o'clock, that's perfect. So 5 o'clock, you could also do a 5 o'clock in the morning if you wake up. And I'm not suggesting that tomorrow you will wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, but you might. And if you do wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you won't think of me. You'll just simply, you'll think of the number that you wrote down, okay? All right, which is what, 5 o'clock? All right, so come over here and take a look at that card. But before you do it, I want you to take away all of your, what was that word there?
I can't see.
Anxiety.
Oh, anxiety, okay, yeah.
So you're going to take away
Yeah.
all of your anxiety. So what you're going to do is make believe that that circle is purple, getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So there's no doubt here.
No.
There's no doubt. You're hitting your numbers. You're hitting your numbers. And it's going away. In fact, we're just going to blow it away. Blow it away. Make believe just blow it away. Take a look at the card. Pick it up. And turn it around.
It says inspirational.
Okay. And what does that say there?
Anxiety.
And how big is it?
It's tiny.
It's tiny. It's like really tiny. Really tiny. Really tiny. So this is going away, and you're coming over here. All right. Now I don't want you to look at the card, but I'll look at the card. Look at the clock. Take a look at the clock. What time is it?
It's 5 o'clock.
It is 5. So what are you thinking? 250,000? 250 what? 250 what?
Do I react to you?
I'm thinking you are. Is that the number you wrote?
It's in that range. Well, you're not quite there yet.
I'm seeing a 2, a 5, an O, and a bunch of zeros.
Yes, that's right.
And
yeah.
did you do that last year?
We were close.
And you're going to do it this year?
Yes.
And at 5 o'clock, you're going to be thinking about this.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That is
All right, I got something for you. I have a free course, and I also have it's 5 o'clock, and I also have a digital card that will help you with your affirmation at 5 o'clock in the morning. And then next year, call me and tell me you hit your numbers.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Give her a hand.
Yes.
How are we doing for time? We got about 15 minutes?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
In my house.
What's that? I didn't hear it.
She said one of them is going to be the house she buys.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. That's great. All right, we got a couple things to do. I want to make sure, who hasn't volunteered that would like to? Is there anybody? Okay, you would? All right, very good. All right, so I don't know much about your life, but I have these cards here, all right? And what I'd like you to do is take a look at them and pick out one of them that represents your life as a whole, not just this week or this month, but as a whole, all right? So you're going to pick one card. And it should be one of these. Okay, good. And then put it at the top of the deck, so there's no way I can see it. You know what it is. And it's either star, square, squiggly line, cross, or circle. And the card that you picked is here. All right. So I'm going to do a reading on your life. Oh, wait a minute. Your glasses.
My glasses?
I was just going to put my glasses on, but that doesn't make sense. All right, thanks. So I know a little bit about you. I know your life, it's stressful. You have a lot of responsibilities, but things seem to be going okay. And I also get the feeling that I could be wrong here, because I have been wrong. It's not the star, is it?
The what?
The star. You didn't pick the star.
No.
Okay, all right. Because I know you picked the star, and I was kind of like thinking of the star still, so I know it's not the star. But I have a feeling that your life is well balanced. Is that true? Yeah. Maybe the difference, what I'm saying is you're looking to have more of a professional, personal balance better. Like yeah, okay. Which is a struggle, especially in Westchester area. I used to work in Bronxville. It's not easy. So I'm gonna take the star out. I think the star is probably I want to go with but you're overall happy. Yes, you are. So I'm going to eliminate the cross. A lot of times people think, well, the plus sign could be positive in the sense that, okay, things are going well. It's not that, is it? It is. So I know it's not this and it's not this. So that leaves these. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you think it. Not you. Raise your hand if you think it is the, I want to see who's intuitive here. So it's either this, this, or this. So it's either the three lines, right? Or it's the square, or it's the circle. So since this popped out, don't give it away. Raise your hand if you think it's this. Oh, that's a lot of people. All right. Raise your hand if you think it's the circle. All right, we've got a couple. And then the last one's the square, I think, right? The square? Yeah. Raise your hand. Nobody? Oh, one person. All right, I'm going to go, if I had to guess, I think you have a well-balanced life. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. Is this what you wrote? Pick? Okay, very good. All right, very nice. All right, give her a hand. That's wonderful. Now, I have saved the best until last. Have you guys ever been in a locker room? Like, you know, one of those lock things? Have you ever done that?
Yes.
Was that fun for you?
It was amazing.
Okay, what did you like about it?
It was really competitive.
Well, this is going to be too.
And it was something that you like did together with people that you didn't think you would actually get along with.
I know. It's like tonight.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun. Do you trust me?
Sure.
Give me your car keys.
My car keys are inside.
Where?
In my office.
Oh, how long would it take for you to get it?
Not long.
Oh, go get them, go get them. And while you're gone, we promise not to talk about you. Who in the room likes to take risks? Give me your car keys. Some people don't, you know what I mean? They just don't like to do it.
Do I think that's now that it's a loner?
Oh, yeah. That's so
She's like,
funny.
take it.
You don't really care. You don't really care. That's so funny. All right, so here we go. All right? That is so funny. All right, anybody else want to volunteer your car keys? All right. Are we having fun or what? Nicole, are you going to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I
Very
use
nice.
them every day anyway.
Do you?
One more day.
Nicole is volunteering. So, okay. All right, so we have 3 people that like, and you can stay up here. We have 3 people that like to take risks, which is wonderful. Wonderful. All right. I did this up in Boston about a month or two ago, and people thought it was like a trick. This is a gun box. This is a real box. There's nothing tricky. In fact, if you want to look at this later, you're welcome to look at it later. But what we have is your keys, and we have other people's keys as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you, let me see, for the sake of time, and to make this easy, I'm only going to use 4 keys. So what I'd like you to do is take one of these keys and try opening the lock. You're not going to be able to, by the way. The key will fit, but it won't work. It just won't work at all. So you can put it in, just don't break it, because, all right, and then try the next one. So there's 4 keys on the table, 4 keys. That one's not going to work either. And then the last one. Now this is intuition. This is complete intuition. So none of them work.
No.
Okay. This is the only one that does work. All right, try this one. And what I'd like you to do is just simply put the key in and open the lock. Okay, now take the lock. You can leave the key in so we know it's there. So take the lock out and just put it right here. So there is everybody's keys. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the thing down. I don't want to touch this. I don't want you to think I'm doing any kind of sleight of hand. So you're going to handle everything, all right? So what I'd like you to do is put the good key in here, in this little bag. Put that to a side so we know that that's good. That's good. Then I'd like you to take the lock and put it on there, right there. Yeah, you got it. You're gonna, all right.
Is it? Yeah?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I didn't want you to lock it. No, it's a joke. I just wanted to see if your timing was right. No, it's just a joke. All right. So, this is the key that works. These are the keys that don't. So, if you could, drop those 4 keys in here, in this little bag. 1, 2, 3. All right, there you go. All right, I'm going to toss them to you, sir. If you could mix these up, I certainly would appreciate it. All right, so do you have any idea which one?
No.
There's no way, right?
No.
Okay.
They're the same.
Well, they all are the same. I mean, except for like a little cut. That's about it. All right. Did you lose them?
I did not.
Okay. Would you take one of them out, sir, for yourself? That's yours to keep. And then pass it to your neighbor. And take 1 key out. And then pass it to Nicole and take 1 key out. Pass it. There you go. All right. And yeah, sure. Either way. So everybody, did you help? No, you didn't help.
No,
Have a
I didn't
yeah,
help
please.
yet.
Yeah, that's right. So everybody should have a key, and I just want to take the bag. Okay. So if you have a key, line up here in a straight line. All right. There you go. All right. So do you have any idea who has your keys so we could get the keys?
No.
All right.
Should I?
Well, here's what I rely on. And, you know, I don't practice. There's no way I can practice. The only way I can practice is like I practice
I
with
have a
you.
feeling.
Well, good. That's the only way I can do it. And I'm not always right. And I'm okay with being wrong. But in this case, I'm not. Like, I'm hoping that you can get it.
I hope so.
So here's how we're going to do it. I want you to look at these people. They don't even know what they got, right? So everybody hold out your key and show it to her. All right, good. All right, excellent. Now, I want you to point to someone who you feel does not have the key. Who's Nicole. Nicole, if you could volunteer your key, you would drop it in that little hole there, and you would have a seat. And all this applause is for you.
Sorry, guys. There's plenty of food and water.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, this is so funny. Okay, so we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Now, they don't even know what they have.
No.
All right, so this is what makes this fun and exciting, because we wanted to have a fun, are we having fun?
Yes, yes, I am.
All right, point to somebody.
Right.
All right. Oh my gosh, all right.
Okay.
All righty, now we're down to 3 people. Oh, sir, you can have a seat so we can eliminate.
No.
All right, so why don't we all have you stand all together. Now, who's the other person that you think does not have the key?
Phyllis.
Phyllis! I was thinking that she did, but you should hold on. You want to? Okay, all right, Phyllis, I'm sorry. Give me the second guess. Okay. Oh my God. All right. I've only done this 3 times in my life. This is the third time.
Third time's a charm.
The other times worked.
Let's hope this one does too.
Okay, what do you think?
Who does not?
Yeah, we're gonna say who does not.
Michelle.
Uh-huh. You got the drill. All right, if you can give the key to her and have a seat. All right, so we have any people that are wondering? Let's see what happens. Go ahead, try. Now, by the way, this is an honest question. And some of you are going to get this. How do you feel?
Good.
So you would be over here at the 5 o'clock yellow circle.
Yes.
Yeah, so would I.
Okay.
A lot of people would be over there.
No.
Go ahead. Yellow box, yellow circle. There you go. Okay, open it up, open it up, open it up.
Don't ask me how.
And then open it up, because I want you to. There you go.
There's no keys in there.
Oh, yeah. If you could distribute the keys.
I'm not sure whose keys are whose. Okay.
Well, are you relieved?
Wow.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Well, listen, this was a pleasure. I thank you for having me. There's only one other thing that I would say is trust your intuition. You know, a lot of times we second guess things, but you really can pick up vibes on people. And sometimes your instincts, my instinct of all of you is, it's been a joy to be here. Thank you for hosting.
Thank you.
There's only one thing I have to say. You're holding something that I gave you at the very, very beginning. What is it?
She lost it.
I was worried about that.
You were purple?
Well, okay.
Am I opening it? Or
Yeah, no,
can I see it?
you did not go into this, right?
No.
You didn't. So there's elastics and bands around here. Did not go into it at all. There's a bag. This, by the way, I've never done this before. This is kind of cool. There's a couple. So there's 2 elastic bands around this little box. See that? See that in the back? Right.
Yeah.
Very nice. I am not going to take the elastic bands off. I'd like you to do it. So if you could come up and join me. Come on up. You were holding this the whole time. We did not work this out. You remember we started and I had her write down something in that little tiny book, right? I'm going to take this elastic band off. I'm going to take this elastic band off. And inside here, you were holding the whole time, is something embedded in there. You see that? That's embedded inside there, right? Take a look. It's going to take you a second to take the piece of paper out from the blue, and then if you can unwrap that and take a look at what that says, it'll be amazing. What does it say?
She will pick the star.
And we started tonight at 5 o'clock, and I had a feeling that you would pick the star. Now on this, she has a little special QR code for a 12-week course. So you're the winner of that. The good news is you're all getting one. So you're all getting one. If you had come, I'll pass them around like this. All you have to do is take your QR code and take a picture of it. If you know someone that has sales meetings, please reach out to me, give me your card, love to talk with you, but it's been a pleasure, and thank you.
Thank you.
All righty.
Wait,
Okay.
I have something in my wallet.
Yes?
That should be-
Oh, we didn't have time, so I had to take it out. If we had another half an hour, we would have done it, but, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, so I don't do it.